little detailing part of what these shows or the mediums could be used. How could they be used? Right. So what we spoke of was fun, candid, quirky, real, relatable, controversial, vibrant. This is what Glyphs CCE means to us. Right. मी लास्ट टाइम सुद्धा एक क्वेश्चन विचारला होता की ह्या सगळ्यात ना what is the fundamental part of Glyphs CCE is that it is passion oriented, right? पण ह्याच्यात कुठेही पॅशनचं काही मला दिसत नाही. So there is nothing tangible that needs to be there as a characteristic. So let's think about what could that tangible part be into the characteristic of glyphs, because fun is not tangible, it is intangible. So we are sitting in a Glyphs CCE ka meeting and we are still having fun, right? It is candid. Whatever we are doing right now is very candid. The recording तुम्ही बघितलं तर तुम्हाला कळेल आपण किती candid आहोत ते. The kind of fun that we are having. Quirky ideation, quirky आहे. Agreed. Real. We need to dissect this term more. What do we mean? नक्की काय हवं आहे? It is relatable to our thoughts, but not our actions. Right? In tangible terms. Controversial, we want to create controversies is what we said. Right? We might think of creating a small controversy here and there. Let's see, how it turns out to be. And of course, because such a large group is involved with varied experiences, this is anyway a very vibrant kind of a group that we are. पण ह्याच्यातलं resonates with the passion part of glyphs. मला कुठेही नाही दिसत. So what could that be? If we have to think of. म्हणजे in glyphs we have fun. Can a layman see that fun? Unless he is part of it, he can't. Right? But if I am standing outside the fence and I ask you what is Glyphs CCE, there has to be something which is seen, no? Some measure.
So something like your out of the box becomes a characteristic, but it's just a
No, it can be simple thought, but has to be tangible. It should be
out
seen.
Out of the box is the thought.
Out of the box. Okay.
So Glyphs CCE is about passion, right? So when we are listing the characteristics of Glyphs CCE, isn't it assumed that we are following or exploring different passions while ensuring all this? Yes. Because
Agreed.
He's saying because passion is the main point of doing this, we assume that whenever we talk about these, it is related to passion.
Look, we are
so if we're doing fun, it is passion based. If we're doing anything candid,
no. So we are pursuing passion, but it's candid, it's fun, it's quirky, it's real and all that.
No, but passion anyway has to be all this. Otherwise, it is not passion.
Yes, but not when you are presenting, right? म्हणजे जेव्हा तुला म्हणलं कोणी की गाणं म्हणून दाखव, you are like थोडं फॉर्मल जरा.
तो आता पुन्हा शो वर चाललाय.
बट इन जनरल एक्सप्लोरेशन जे आहेत ना, बाकी सगळे सुद्धा की आपलं पॉड्स असतील किंवा सगळीकडे वी आर
agree to his point की
passion is the core subject. Core तुझं passion आहे. त्याच्या भोवती everything is going to
so consider any proper show, right? The Sukan वगैरे types. So they are kind of formal unless they change their script to have some jokes, audience interaction in it. They are structured unless they decide to go out of the box and call someone up from the audience and ask them to sing a song or perform. हे सगळं असतं. But when we say passion, माझी पॅशन, मी जेव्हा काहीतरी परस्यू करत असतो तेव्हा हे सगळं माझं चालू असतं. आय ट्राय थिंग्स आउट विच माइट बी क्वर्की. आय have fun. It's very candid because I am me. But if we want to bring ते आहे तसं पॅकेज. मी परसिंग माय पॅशन, यू परसिंग युअर पॅशन इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल, तर मग वी कॅन इधर गो द शो वे, ज्याच्यामध्ये सगळं मी म्हणलं ते असतं टिकेटेड इव्हेंट, ऑर वी कॅन एन्श्युअर की वी डू दॅट विथ फन अँड द कॅन्डिडेट्स असं म्हणतोय. सो पॅशनला याच्यात लिस्ट करण्यापेक्षा वी हॅव टू
नाही पॅशनला याच्यात लिस्टच नाही करायचं.
लिस्ट ॲज इन तू म्हणालास ना की पॅशनला याच्यात काही नाहीये सिनॉनिमस ऑर
पॅशनला सिनॉनिमस नाही म्हणलं मी. पॅशन
रिलेटेड
पॅशनशी रिलेटेड समथिंग. सी फन इज अ व्हेरी रिलेटिव्ह टर्म.
but then passion
all these terms
Can you give an
are
example?
very relative in nature. ठीक आहे 2 मिनिटं द्या मी देतो तुम्हाला एक्झाम्पल.
So म्हणजे काय होईल, we'll try to understand ki maybe this is what you're talking about.
I know.
So,
See, is
last time we spoke,
should it be an
and
experience?
we spoke, if being approachable is a characteristic, then it is a tangible thing, because
Correct.
that means I can approach Glyphs CCE, which has various mediums through which I can express my passion. For that to happen, Glyphs CCE needs to be approachable. So approachable then becomes tangible thing. That I can come to Glyphs CCE, so I can approach Glyphs CCE and I can either express, I can talk, I can discuss about my passion using the show असेल किंवा काही असेल, पॉड्स असेल किंवा जनरल नॉर्मल आपलं Glyphs CCE is a social media handle असेल. So there are various means where I can express, discuss, watch, hear.
Correct. But approach to just approachable in the sense म्हणलास ना. Don't you think if we are building a community, we anyway have to be approachable?
Correct,
So that is not a characteristic for us.
No, but if
We
you
cannot-
highlight it in a way,
हा म्हणजे आपल्याला आता काहीतरी एक वेगळं क्रिएट करावं लागेल.
so we just need to jazz it up,
हा करेक्ट
showcase that.
करेक्ट.
So can teamwork be a characteristic?
It could be a characteristic of Glyphs CCE, teamwork. पण त्यांनी काही साध्य होतं का? म्हणजे माझा आता मुख्य मुद्दा आहे त्याच्यातनं तुम्हाला साध्य काय झालं. ॲज अ टीम इंटरनली तुम्ही बसलाय तर तुम्हाला कळतंय. पण समवन, माय क्वेश्चन इज समवन हू इज सिटिंग आउटसाइड द फेन्स अँड वॉचिंग Glyphs CCE.
So, Harshal, if I may interrupt, Mala, I'm not understanding the reason of this discussion. What are we trying to highlight?
I tell you, while building the vision, we will have to identify the tangible and intangible parts of it. A. Second, based on all these characteristics that we build, we may decide on to whether we want to explore more mediums of getting ourselves involved in it. Like the show is one medium right now. So could there be other mediums? At the end of the day, these mediums will help us build a community at a greater pace.
Are the mediums defined?
नाही, आता आपण एक्सप्लोर करतो. मीडियम्स कोणते डिफाईन आहे? आता आपल्याकडे फक्त द शोच आहे ना. शोच मीडियम आहे आपल्यासाठी आता.
Oh, but we are already.
Let's define the like.
Yeah,
I think the characteristics that they are.
There is a physical meetup. There is a print.
पण फिजिकलला आपण गेलो नाही होत ना अजून. फिजिकलला कधी जाऊ आपण? ज्यावेळेस कम्युनिटी बिल्ड होईल त्यावेळेस आपण फिजिकलला जाणार आहोत ना.
हो ना, पण सो दॅट मीन्स तुझ्याकडे आता दाखवायला फक्त 2च आहेत माझ्याकडे. Which is either a town square or the show.
Correct.
These are 2 which are there running.
Correct.
Proposed are a print. So a newspaper articles that are going to come. That's a proposed one.
Okay.
And the 4th is the physical meetup. So more or less the mediums are defined.
So mediums where apart from what we are selling, right? So that town square also, show also, those are all our products that we are selling. I think what we need to also identify is where people can engage with us. So if suppose we say की आपल्याला controversial काहीतरी करायचं आहे, so digital medium वरती आपल्याला
ते कुठे
काहीतरी
like
करायचं.
for example like she's saying controversial मध्ये do you want to create another show or do you want to create another platform where only controversial topics are spoken about, because all this technically cannot be put and packaged into one show. So if you want to do something fun where you're just making roasts out of people who are passionate singing, कि अरे कल आके कोई भी गा सकता है, even I can sing, that can be a podcast, that can be a YouTube channel. So how do these characteristics once you generate
काय असतील लोकांचे to connect with Glyphs, आणि like I said, if we need for it to be controversial, then it has to be something which is on a digital media. ज्याचा reach खूप जास्त असा हे होऊ शकेल. When people share it faster, easier. So त्याच्यामुळे जे आपण characteristics इथे build करू, त्याच्या बेसिस वरती ते mediums define होतील communicationचे.
After you are saying these are the characteristics, are there any other characteristics that you want to put in or traits that you want to put in other than these?
I think organized किंवा structured could probably be one of the strongest.
Okay. And organized.
Organized.
Structured.
Organized/structured. Think of Glyphs as a person.
Your point.
So after this conversation in another 15 minutes, I think we talk about characters. Then we get into each. How do we pair them? Where do we put that? Like if you want to do something fun, you have to put it on YouTube. You can't put it on Instagram or Facebook.
I don't think they're still convinced.
Okay,
No.
Is there a confusion point here right now? What are you
Yeah,
guys
because all of
confused
you are
about
pretty
something?
quiet. का भूक लग रही है?
तुला काय झालं?
पनीर खायचं आहे तुला.
So which means that we are going to segregate the person. If we are saying that you should think of Glyphs as a person, depending on the traits that that person wants to reach, connect with somebody else, you have to segregate them into different.
Those are the different personalities that we have.
For example.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think so. आता when we are also kind of building this as a person, okay, there would probably be आता individual characteristics आपल्याला काय हवे ते आपण टाकले. But if we are building a personality out of it, two completely opposing personality traits cannot happen in one
Exactly.
person. So एका व्यक्तीमध्ये, so then maybe we might have to drop something of it. When we are trying to create a whole out of this, we might have to drop or we might have to add some more things which we haven't.
Because if you look at it right now, the show has all these characteristics, but people are not able to relate to it because there's too much information in it. So we have to split it. Then we get into how the show is made. That's why we're doing this. If the show has to have only controversial and relatable content, then you can easily do the show in 25 minutes. Then it doesn't have to be 1 hour long. Then it doesn't have introduction, sponsors, it doesn't have singing, blah blah blah. So
Are we doing this for the show or are we doing this for Glyphs?
I'm giving an example.
I give an example. कि technically your show has all these writings. That's just confusing.
मग याला क्लब करूया आपण नंतर.
ठीक आहे.
What
But
is
we
it not?
want it also.
But in only the show or Glyphs?
Even
Exactly.
while we are sending out our promos,
Correct.
even while we are talking to somebody about this, we need to decide what to show them.
Yeah, of course.
Have you got sent,
Because that means you are attracting the right audience. It's very simple.
How to show them?
मम्मा, it's very simple.
Educated
Except तू लग्नाला गेला जरीची साडी घालून जाते ना. पण झोपताना तू नाईटी घालून झोपते. You are wearing different things to fit the correct scenario. So we are going to pick out different traits to fit the perfect scenario through mediums.
Boom. Wow.
I don't know.
Drop the mic.
I'm so glad Sayam will miss this.
You are recording it, right?
Yeah. But somehow we feel the same way. na?
So we'll
Okay,
pick
so
up
other
these.
than these, do you guys have to add any characteristics to Glyphs?
Now identify different mediums and see on that medium how would you like Glyphs to be seen. As a YouTuber, do you want to be seen as a knowledgeable channel? Do you want to be seen as a fun channel?
So हे सगळं जे आहे ना, that is again, the passion, knowledge, yes, सगळ्याला parallel.
So just put them up.
So knowledgeable should actually come on that because industry expert level का जे feeling है
Correct.
so because we are giving a lot of content or we are curating a lot of content
Yeah.
which is about particular fields of passion which not many people know about.
Correct.
So knowledgeable.
तुझा हा नॉलेजचा जो आहे ना मला ते कळलं तो जो point आहे तो कुठे तुझा क्लिअर होईल माहितीये का फिजिकल शो मध्ये तो नॉलेज ऍस्पेक्ट क्लिअर होईल तुझा म्हणजे
Mohit, that is the thing. In fact, here also, we should be known rather a characteristic. Should be the kind of research we are putting into it.
See, now
So knowledgeable.
Exactly. Zari ki sari. That was it.
Research culture.
येतो ना त्याच्यात. Actually, knowledge is one
So
thing.
instead research
I gave an example.
Yeah,
fact finding. Fact
Mata for
finding can be
example.
a
Zari ki sari na.
हाँ research
Story
वाली
हमने अलग करते हैं.
exactly think of it.
Zari ki sari हम ढूंढ रहे हैं. It's not happening.
Now you are very passionate about glyphs.
That's not the right
About the character.
place.
Of glyphs.
तो बोलता ना नहीं अभी. Correct? Which means you have to appeal to the correct scenario. Which means so you guys have to identify. So for example, YouTube. Now, do you want to make YouTube fun? Do you want to make YouTube knowledgeable? Do you want to make YouTube a streaming channel? So of all these characteristics that you're giving, you identify which medium has to be what.
Let's just call it Zari's Sari वाली कविता and Punjabi dress कविता.
Correct.
And it's yeah.
You make personalities, bro. So, for example, Ada, Instagram, Facebook cannot be controversial. Right? Your controversy is whatever 1% controversy that you want it to be can be the show. Can actually be the show.
Or can it be those Twitter spaces where
Yeah.
nothing is recorded?
So wait. Before we get into that now.
Nothing on the show because it should remain.
The controversy on the show.
But you can talk about the controversy on the show. If they've been on Twitter and you say you heard about the controversy we had on Twitter.
The way Shailesh has spoken about the controversy of what was it show got cancelled?
Huh?
Irshad. We spoke about that controversy in Sopita Kara.
Exactly, but people are like, "Arey, what show? I don't know what Irshad is." They went back to Irshad and searched for it and then found out. So cross platform. So now, if you guys, this is
नहीं
enough.
कर रहे हो.
क्रॉस प्लॅटफॉर्म
अरे यार.
वर्क करतं ना ते.
मतलब बोलो ना अपन क्या टेंशन थे? These categories, anything else you need to add on this? Or if you guys finalize on this and now we can break down.
For now it's fine.
I think once we start putting on mediums, they'll get more
We
characteristics.
might add it.
Finish.
Yeah.
Can we add finish to
Finesse.
Yes.
Sure.
Swap and classic.
असे कठीण शब्द मलाच दे तू लिहायला.
F-E-I
ते दिवस आणि knowledgeable वगैरे गेम.
N
FNIESSY.
तो silent
FINEAAC.
हाँ समझा something else. Swab. I love swab.
Swalls.
You might actually swab on Twitter.
No, it's not a platform to be swore on. There's a
I know, but they consider reject that.
आणि तुम्हाला तिकडे जर असं attention grabbing असेल तर it has to be
It has to be fun. It has to be
it has to
controversial.
be controversial. On Fuller it has to be controversial.
तुला माहितीये का ती काय movie?
Okay, चला next.
तो एक तू पुलावर असतोस ठीक आहे.
खूप.
He's not
Why do you think my account is on it? Okay, so swab. Other mediums identify करायचे. You all want us to give your no.
No,
You all
no,
give
no.
us options.
No. Wait.
No, he knows no.
No, sorry. So now let's pair these because each characteristic can't have a
Correct.
individual platform. So let's pair how we want to build our personality on
because
in general.
we don't have the
So is it not like we have to decide आपलं Instagram काय पाहिजे and आपलं YouTube काय पाहिजे? Because anything can be anything.
Exactly. That's why I build it down, because on Instagram you can have fun, candid and quirky for 1 week. Then you might have controversy on Instagram. So let's just break it down to what you think will pair properly, and then we'll get into what medium, then what audio, visual, all that. Let's pair them up.
Can you give an example?
Like fun and quirky can go on Instagram. 1 week of one theme that we've thought of is some like a comedian is coming on this is a fashion. The entire week will be fun and quirky.
So, out of these qualities, we have to decide only between 3 mediums: Insta, Facebook.
See, right now don't think
आता
of
मीडियमचा
videos.
आपण विचार करू. आता कुठले ट्रेड्स पेअर करू शकतो आपण त्याचा विचार.
इन्स्टेड असं केलं जातं की टाइम वाईज राईट म्हणजे युट्यूबवर वी कॅन पुट बिग व्हिडिओ आणि येते फेसबुकवर
But आता we can do Facebook वर
पण
Instagram.
फेसबुकवरती 10 मिनिटावर पब्लिक जास्त असतं आणि इन्स्टावर 30 सेकंद
तेच म्हणतो. So if you get into that right now, then you will forget about what your design style will be.
हे बघ आता
I was just
you
asking
have
Advait
10
the
minutes.
same thing.
Does 10 minutes on Facebook, does it have to be completely controversial, does it have to be fun?
So then you
We
give
don't know that right
one
now.
minute. So when you guys watch, first one who watches videos on Facebook? All of you? Okay, what are the kind of videos that you watch?
Age group difference, na 35 or
Come now, what are the
मी फ्रेंड्स बघतो DIY हॅक्स बघतो आणि फेल आर्मी
sorry.
okay,
आणि मग म्युझिक
okay, what do you watch?
whatever is on the
What is your attention
So
span?
there are the excerpts of movies and
It's all speed.
What do you watch? Knowledge share.
If they have nothing to do and they want to pass time, they go on Facebook.
Correct.
If they want
And
information,
what do
they
you,
go on YouTube.
what do you watch?
Time pass basically.
So reels, which means 1 minute long.
no, what I am watching is at least around
1 minute.
Platform right now. First get them to
The
create
reason I'm asking is the reason I'm asking.
Guys.
नहीं नहीं बोल.
Salil is already sitting.
Stand up.
It's like the teacher here. नाही तुमचं होते मी शिकव.
Okay,
There is
so
no phone.
I'm just trying to see what I'm watching.
oh rather you trying to hide what you're
Yeah,
watching.
so these are all film extracts.
Like this necessarily mystery.
Right.
Mystery.
So to understand that you guys watch videos on Facebook, but to segregate what is the genre that you all watch. Again, based on that, do you want to make glyphs about, acha, this passion has come out, you want to share knowledge about that passion, or do you want to make something fun, or do you want to have laugh? So to understand that, and based on that, we can set our durations. कि अब यार YouTube ला 10 minutes you want it to be a 10 minutes video, you want YouTube to be a 10 minutes video, based on that, because if it's going to be fun and quirky and candid, then yeah, then you can have like small snippets of couple
But
of
don't decide for them right now. Don't decide for them right now.
Let us
Right, we don't
Okay,
know.
so this makes sense.
We don't
Please
know.
give us an example
Yeah.
of what we are supposed to do with this now.
For example, I
now
would
let's
say.
group
Yeah.
them. Now
Yeah,
let's
let's
group
group
these characteristics.
नहीं, so the reason I talked about platforms is because it's very difficult once you have benchmarks. म्हणजे तुला जर म्हटलं की एक गाणं कंपोज कर, you will always end up singing some song that exists.
Yeah.
तसं. So I can give you the example of what I think we can post on Insta because that is like.
But how do you know that right now? How do you know that right now? You just know that you're going to post on Instagram. You don't know whether it's going to be fun. You don't know whether your Instagram audience is going to be time pass.
I know as an example.
प्रॉब्ली काय होईल माहितीये का, तुला आता ते वाटतंय ते इन्स्टावर आहे, पण ह्याच्यानंतर आपल्याला असं वाटेल की अरे नको हे इन्स्टावर नको टाकायला.
But ह्याच्यानंतर we are going to find out our audience which is on what platform. Because YouTube, if we know that YouTube Shorts is working better than Instagram Reels, Then I will target onto 30 seconds, 1 minute. Same thing. Same as reels, but again, you don't know that. What
I saw I saw this video of old guy, खूप famous piano player. He was playing something and it was sounding amazing. पण तो असं एक 10 सेकंदानंतर थांबला. सो अशी ती शीट असते ना, तर ती अशी होती, ती अशी केली आणि मग ते जे आहे ना कंपोजिशन ते तो आडवं, नॉट इव्हन उलट. सो दॅट इज लाईक त्याची मास्टरी पण कळली. देर वॉज अ फन फॅक्टर अबाउट इट. अशा टाईप म्हणतो मी.
That's what. So we have to figure out what personality is most appealing right now.
Can we do this way? Because then I think
What is this
we'll
way?
understand better. आता मी सांगेन. So pairing it first and then deciding what we want to do on what platform. Can we go about it this way? Okay, if I'm talking about fun, that one quality, where do I want to look at that quality at? Whatever, if we are writing FB, Insta, YouTube, jitter in front of whatever, and then we kind of pick, okay, what all we said for FB, does it match, and then we leave it. Because आधीपासूनच pair करायला ना, at least for me it is getting difficult.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If we do that, do you know what kind of audience of yours is in what platform right now?
No, but anyway, right now when we are pairing the characteristics, we are not thinking about audience.
Exactly. But if you do it the other way around, you have to know what audience is on what platform. Because suppose you want to do something knowledge based and you accidentally decide to put it on Instagram, it is not going to work. It's as simple as that.
But then if I say knowledge check पुढे Instagram घ्यायचं का, that time you can tell me no, it's not going to work.
Exactly why. That is exactly why we need to pair it first and then decide.
Correct. So let's do one more way. Tell us the characteristics that work with the Facebook and Insta and
But that's what we don't know yet.
No, because these characteristics.
FBचं audience साधारण कसं असतं?
No. These characteristics
Not
work.
for us. Generally FBचं कसं असतं?
These characteristics work differently based on different communication styles and different accounts.
See, we are deciding what our audience is.
So
We
all
are not
kinds
asking the
of.
audience.
No,
to
but
comment.
I'll tell you for example.
Content
1 minute.
was on Insta.
I'm not saying that it was an example ki how do you build a. Now if you are looking for something, you know that, let's say you are trying to find some kind of clothes. You know that Myntra has all these time pass things, you know that Peter England has all the classy things, and you know some other company has some other style. But whatever you want, you will go to one particular showroom first. Then you'll find it there. That's what we have to do right now. We have to build those basic platforms for that. If somebody is only interested in jokes, we drive them to Instagram. Come, our Instagram is completely fun.
We do that. So instead of going to Facebook and making that fun and then wasting time and putting audience there, you tell us what you want, we identify that platform for you and we run that content on that platform.
Another reason to do that is कि audience head madhe na, it is clear कि Glyphs has these multiple platforms that if I have to find something, I know where to look. Otherwise, by the time they decide what they want to find, they are already lost.
Which means, for example, if you are looking for audience that wants to come and interact with Glyphs, the show, for example. Now, for you also to find, where am I going to find that those people? Am I going to find it on Instagram? Am I going to find it on Facebook? Am I going to go through YouTube? Right now, say you have 5 comments. In the future, you're going to have so many comments, so many likes, and for you to run through that, you're going to be wasting time on one platform, whereas you're actually pulling in that audience on the other platform.
Okay.
That way. So it's easier for the audience also to understand that Glyphs is putting on so much content, but me take content घ्यायला कुठे जाऊ?
Like tomorrow, if I am a performer and I want to see what Glyphs has done before, and I want to know what kind of knowledge they've been sharing, I'll either go to LinkedIn or I'll go to YouTube. Because I know that long form content is on LinkedIn and YouTube. I will not go to Instagram and say, Are, who's coming as a performer?
What about Facebook? Because that is the most.
It is not a. It's a popular platform, but it's not a. Like
engaging.
When you scroll on Facebook, you'll see only first 3 lines are visible. After you have to click on read more.
Yeah.
On LinkedIn, it's not like that. On YouTube, it's not like that. So in case you decide to write blogs or information data which you need to promote, We can't do that on Facebook. We can cross-platform it, but we can't have that as the platform to promote knowledge.
Is there any way of telling people on Facebook that this is their own?
That's what will automatically happen over a period of time. Because it's obvious कि now
I
if
think
you want
right
to.
now if you see the cross section, I think most of our people are very active on Facebook.
Correct.
I don't know if they're active anywhere else. Right?
Because we are active on Facebook.
Exactly.
Because you are putting information that is only
So that's
like
why
packaged
Only
for
on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Only on Facebook.
Your Facebook captions will not work on Instagram.
Huh.
It won't. Just won't. Even your videos for
So
that
we need to
matter.
tell them where to go and where we should know what to do.
Exactly. That's why you build the characteristics first and then choose the social media.
So again, coming back to this, what do you want us to do right now?
Pair them. Create babies. Of glyphs.
So which means Candid will is Candid more.
And they can overlap.
So maybe
it can be any
Candid can be a
combination.
YouTube and.
No, don't decide that.
Just a pair.
Say- Candid and relatable can be
Which
one
do you
pair.
think should be
Fun and
together?
quirky can be one pair.
I feel knowledge,
Only
fitness
quirky
and
can be one
humor
pair.
should go together.
It can be anything. You can make how many ever you want.
Quirky, relatable is one.
But
And
controversial can also be done with a lot of things.
Exactly. So there are unlimited.
So
So that's the concept.
Huh.
आणि असं बोल.
play like that game.
Fun साठी circle कर, Candid साठी so use different.
Okay, I'll use different pens.
Use different glyphs.
ABCD करने
I just write letter actually.
only ABCD करके
Use different glyphs.
Ooh, nestle.
Okay, what's the first combination?
काय करतेस हे? अच्छा
A,
ABCD
A,
पेअर
A,
करतेस ना
A,
तू?
A, B, B, B. हो.
Fun, quirky, relatable.
Relatable होतं.
Fun,
Quirky, fun, quirky, relatable. Okay.
relatable.
आपले एक दिसत नाही.
Even vibrant ठीक है ना ऐसा ना.
Quirky and relatable काय होतं?
Anything in good. Anyway, it's our decision on how we're going to create the content.
Or if we see someone else doing it, like I sent that video, press wala. Press.
So isn't vibrant also part of that?
It
Yeah.
can be.
Press wala.
You guys choose right now. We'll break it down later.
तू दुसरं पेन घे ना.
I would like to try.
एक है जास्ती.
Green आहे का?
Green असेल.
आता चाल.
पण तू रेडमी लेटर चालू
Yeah,
आहे
चालेल
ना.
हाँ.
One.
Quite easy. It works.
कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल आणि नॉलेजेबल एकत्र केलं
We could. You can bring contrasting knowledge.
And like कविता
with a finesse.
Yeah. We can add
So
finish.
controversy should be there, but it should even that should go with a good finesse.
नॉलेज
अरे भाऊ हा वेगळ्याच व्हिडिओला पोहोचले
काय झालं? काय बोलला?
And can it be a part of real? Because it's a combination of real and
Controversy.
real. No? The controversy that we.
Controversy should be like that sentence.
So when we are talking about the real,
Exactly.
we are saying we are going to put a reel which is real. What are we saying there?
Not real.
Real life versus online life.
Real means shooting wala.
Real means
On screen.
made up
Kavi
real
being para.
stuff.
Personality. Like that. That
So
is your
personality
real personality.
online
That can be your
is
real
हाँ, your
personality.
personality
Similar to your personality
online
in real life.
is
Can be
That's why it's
different to
combined.
your personality in real life. So you become an actor basically.
Controversial.
so your personality online is
Knowledge and
your
finesse.
personality is real. REAL. REAL.
Spirit personality is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
मनुष्याचं बोलत नाही होत आपण.
मनुष्यातच बोलतोय.
अरे बोल.
Glyphs is a person, Ami. Don't forget.
So
Candid and
real can actually हाँ sorry yeah.
I have that scene, ना Candid like see है.
Candid and
I think
Vibrant.
vibrant Candid like.
Candid can also be
So
relatable.
stylishly candid.
Candid and Swap. Okay.
Technically
All the scenes के order लो.
Candid, finesse and swerve should go together.
Candid,
You can-
forward, finesse.
So finesse check is
Finesse
super
Oh.
is doing it
Finesse also?
right.
I also think
This is the final.
I think
Correct. But
It can be
you
a
can be
both.
stylish without being
knowledge
fine.
organized
Kind of things.
yeah.
should go together.
Yeah, correct. The bigger decal, no?
Correct?
Isn't finesse like
Knowledge and organized.
in general?
का स्वतः नहीं है
It's
कंट्रा आएगा मिलूगा
In general,
Nice.
What we said is
D.
तो खर्च कंट्रा आएगा
Knowledge and organized. Huh? Is it recording?
Yeah.
knowledge and organized structure
Wait, what else?
as a combination of fun, candid and serial.
fun candid and real
Real.
You guys have anything nerdy in this?
knowledgeable is wordy only. I have
What is
relatable.
it? Knowledge is not nerdy.
knowledge level is not nerdy
No, we don't want to be naughty.
Okay.
I don't want to.
nerdy is sexy.
he is fun candid and real
You already said that. You missed it. Just write sexy, which means the new nerdy.
Let me say look.
That's true, agreed.
Okay.
So I
and
was
we have
thinking की is real and finesse सगळ्यात कॉमन कारण सगळ्या ह्याच्यात जे काही असेल त्यात फिनेस असेल when we talk about the end product Glyphs was there
But I don't.
पण सगळ्यात फिनिश नको
आपण ते averaging करू. आपण
मेसी दाखवलं एवढा फिनेस
I want to say.
See ना? Sorry to cut you.
Relatable.
F का
Relatable.
Relatable.
Knowledgeable and structured.
Oh my god.
I don't know where I got to put this guy.
Yeah.
So I was thinking blogs if we write,
It's done by professional.
they will have to.
can blocks be put
Every time you put
Put a joke in there.
Blocks to be quirky.
Yeah.
no mind would someone
For me,
understand that
this is not
because
an
it's a
example.
lot
You have to create it.
Every time if you're going to give an example, it's also going ahead and ahead.
Glyphs CCE needs to be the more than
You write down the idea for what you mean in this. Then we do it together.
Glyphs are
बोलू दे ना बोलती
Because then everyone will
Don't just say it. You know, we forget it.
None.
See, you forget it.
I listen to. I've written all that. Don't.
You know what?
when we are on a second
Guys,
thought
approachable is isolated.
organized and
Nobody wants to be approachable.
we are approachable but we are yet approachable
Coming to that.
Hey, all have not.
Yeah.
No one
we are
has.
knowledgeable
Guys, no one
and
has
because we
mentioned
are knowledgeable we are
interactive.
structured but even
No one has
when we have
mentioned
knowledge,
interactive. Very bad.
and we are always still approachable so you can still approach
No, we
us
don't have interaction.
That's
How can you not have interaction
There is
in
no
any of the
interaction in
channels?
any of this.
add it, Avni. What's
Very
this?
bad, guys.
Please add it. What is this?
What is it?
Very
Last
bad.
meeting somebody had said it.
No.
We had a discussion on it.
Must say something related to something else because I've written down.
Huh?
Don't
I've
leave
written
it
down
at
everything.
interactive
See, there's five.
Interaction is A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
We were talking about interaction during Ellen's thing. We didn't talk about
Yeah,
during the
just
character.
That-
See, there is integration, interaction,
Yeah, because
personality.
that makes it.
there could be some content that you just
Ah, yes, tell me.
Yeah.
Yes,
But how
yes.
do we know it's being consumed?
Okay. I will share it.
Quantify.
subjective
Conversation.
because
It's being
interactive
interactive.
can be approachable ना अरे मला लाईक
It's
करावं
coming
वाटतं मला कमेंट करावं वाटतं that means we are approachable and I'm interacting
Yeah. So for me, the only thing is, which I think is that when it's open to interaction, it means it's being consumed. How are you going to know if your post has been interacted with or not? And if you go only based on Facebook and Instagram stats saying that your thing has been viewed, but it's not being liked, that means then why are you putting out that content?
Very good.
so that means it's not
Agree with that?
approachable
Yeah.
so interact
So unless we have any kind of back and forth on all our posts on all mediums, we don't know whether that content is working or not.
approachable slash interactive असं काही ना
Huh.
if it's approachable then we will interact
Not this initially till we know what is working and not working. There will have to be an interaction from everybody. And if there's no interaction, it means what we're putting out is not relating to the audience. Because when they like it, they always put
So let's do one thing. Approachable and interaction we'll put on everything.
We should ideally.
Like let's take it as passion. It is not obvious how to do that.
And the fact that it is not approachable probably means that it has to be approachable on another platform,
Medium.
not on this platform, because our audience doesn't exist there.
Exactly, that was my point. So, Amajay, I'm still asking, do you still want to be interactive on every? Why not just put out something and not bother about it on some platform or the other?
Because then how are we going to quantify whether that effort that we are putting in to create that content is right or not?
See, I agree to what he's saying because let's say for example blogs. If we just write a blog and leave it on the website, we know that some other time someone is going to come and find this useful. Don't quantify it by saying, "Arey, this blog is not getting enough interaction or engagement," because blogs are like that. There are times where people just read it and they don't interact with it.
Okay. So you are saying that you just want it to be there for the sake of knowledge sharing.
Yeah.
लोकांनी ते consume केलं.
पण माझा असा प्रश्न आहे.
We can handle how we can quantify it later on. If we feel like our blogs are not getting any reach, we can use that through one of the mediums and just talk about it. Like one of the podcasts we say, I remember I had shared a piece or a blog on how I interact with audience. If you guys are interested in reading it, just go to the blog and read. Later we can do that. Like subtly, but
Are you going to do blogs?
that's what we're deciding right now.
See, I just think that initially right now.
See, if someone here loves writing blogs, let them write it.
Hi.
So it's like blog is usually, in general, blog is like the most enlightened version of that entity, right?
Yeah.
And it takes patience and you read and write as well.
One thing why, sorry
It need not be.
You never know, we might accidentally generate audience who just want to read blogs.
No, and the thing is, one of the major things about blogs is you come to be known. No. You are known as an industry expert. The fact is, even if people don't read any of the blogs that we do, but the fact that we are writing so many blogs on some topics related to passion means that these guys must know what they are doing.
And it also helps in SEO.
It has a massive SEO.
And then
Because we own that
the people
entire
who will read our blogs, we can rank them like guaranteed. This is आपलं सगळं. Then they right.
So if we are
that's a
saying
great
blogs,
Interaction.
are we anywhere also having people send their blogs which we can put on our?
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah, passionate blogs. See, they wrote it because they're passionate
So
about
we can send their blogs. Do you think that has to be really filtered?
Of course.
Yeah.
Filtration has to be done.
No,
performance also might
I'm
be
just
filtered.
thinking from the point of view कि
Of quality.
काम बढ़ता है.
hashtag वाले करायचं ना साधं.
Like for the team, if they have to read a blog, or someone has to write a blog, and if you put the audience in the habit of putting out a blog and that blog is not out.
I agree with you, but that calm model with everything, because if you make the same kind of content for Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, ठीक है काम वैसे बढ़ता है. So my point is कि let's not talk about who's going to do what right now.
See, there's no consistency.
नाही, for the only reason I think filter का पाहिजे मी तुला सांगतो. Filter अशासाठी पाहिजे because ultimately what are blogs going to give us? Tell people that we are knowledgeable, we are structured, organized, and we are approachable. Right? Now the minute you have an unfiltered blog which is not justifiable or something which has no meat into it, right, and has to put on the channel, what happens is you get diluted.
ठीक है, so are we done with the characteristics and
इंटरॅक्शन तो लिहायचा ना.
इंटरॅक्शन
सगळ्याच बरोबर टाकूया.
हां इंटरॅक्शन अप्रोचेबल. नाही we keep it
Fun,
other than talk
relatable,
as one. Fun, relatable and approachable. That's it. Fun, relatable, approachable.
That's G, no? Fun. Interaction to सगळ्यावर आहे.
Interaction will consider as part of
The
that.
common thing.
Anything else?
Then let's go ahead with this.
आता मग हे buckets create करू. त्याच्यावर आहे.
I've already
तर
made
लोकं
them.
project नाही करताय ना इकडं.
नाही.
म्हणजे
हां,
इकडून
उडवून टाक तिकडचं.
लिहून घ्यावं.
I've written on that. Okay, so now let's talk about creating the content. Now the more fun part.
तुला ते सगळं लिहायचं आहे ना?
Yeah, I'll take it one by one and then write what content they're creating on that. So let's take the fun, candid and real, like real and real wala.
So I write those
Write that.
3 characters.
Fun, candid, real. 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 So when you thought of these 3 things, what were you guys?
स्किट सांगायचं.
म्हणजे डोक्यात why did you choose fun, candid and real as a
So
what
based
was
on
your-
what I told this story, so again because this passion is खूप आपण सारखं वापरतोय म्हणून, so let's say we have a काय त्याला bowler, cricket bowler,
Yes, can you just write on this stuff?
ज्याचं passion आहे bowling.
My book आहे ना.
Okay.
Or even that bowling for that.
Underarm, अच्छा that bowl, okay.
Both anything, लगोरी.
Okay.
What does he want to do?
Lagori, bowling.
So there can be
नाही पुन्हा पहिला पुन्हा सांगशील जरा काय म्हणलं.
I am telling you, एकदम असे रीलची आयडिया.
So why did we create fun, candid and real?
हां.
He's giving an idea of what was going on in his head or when he thought of fun, candid and real. What
I was
was he
thinking
trying to
about, as I said, की मी डायरेक्ट तिथंच उतरलो की म्हणजे इन्स्टावर कशा प्रकारचं काय जाऊ शकतं किंवा अशा काही. सो इमॅजिन 2 guys, आपला स्टोन बॅलन्सिंग वाला and this bowling वाला पॅशन वाला, they go out for hiking आणि आपले महाजन साहेब बसले दगडेच आणि bowling वाला ना try केलं आणि पटलं त्याचं, खूप उंच मनोरा बनवला त्याला आणि देन तो bowling वाला पॅशन मॅटर्स आणि मग विवेक माझ्या या पॅशन मॅटर्स like that.
Nice.
स्टोर बॅलन्सिंग आणि स्टोर बॉलिंग
काय शब्द वापरला मनोरा.
मनोरा is cover.
अच्छा तुम्हाला मनोरा माहित नव्हतं का?
So you're saying fun you want to create by mixing 2 passions together.
Or imagine what will happen if a stamp collector and postcard wala are roommates.
Okay.
So she wrote a stamp and teacher's वेळेला stamp काढला आणि चिठ्ठी पत्र
Stamp
पाठवली.
collector and
Amazing.
Postcard.
Amazing.
Like that. असं
What will happen if a stamp collector and
And a postcard collector are roommates.
they only keep licking
They only keep काय? ही पोचली दुसऱ्या टाइम.
What happens is we had that one guy who was talking on the Vedas and a poor artist company.
that is controversial.
That's
Hello.
That is
that is quirky and controversial
That is a-
because
yeah.
The more exotic the pole dancing becomes, the louder the chants will be.
There is so much of
But you guys haven't.
we don't know.
What will happen if a classical musician and a rapper comes together?
What is
Controversy.
controversial?
Same,
You had Zakir Bhai doing it for the longest of time.
Yeah?
Controversial.
Zakirचं fusion नाही बघितलं.
There is no way you
Quirky नाही ना.
Yeah?
तो controversy आणि काय होतं?
नॉलेज आणि फिटनेस से कंट्रोवर्शियल करो.
You haven't done this combination of characterization at all.
I think
Well,
FTI मध्ये
Slightly controversial.
Gowri was playing Sitar and Zakir Bhai was
असं काहीतरी
असं
त्याला
काहीतरी होतं.
काहीतरी करू.
Yeah.
Make it quirky.
Let's make another pair of fun and quirky.
fun and controversial.
Controversial and
Ah,
quirky.
this was fun and controversial.
This was fun and
Quirky and
controversial.
controversial. Everything one.
That becomes another category.
That's what. See,
पराग एवढा शांत काय आहेस?
Fun.
तो content consume करतो.
I am consuming.
You please come here.
हा हे बघ म्हणून मी म्हणलं प्रत्येक ठिकाणी इंटरॅक्शन नको आहे कोणतरी कन्झ्युम करणार नाही.
Fun, quirky.
What can we put in Bharatanatyam to make it interesting?
No.
guys, you're already
Please.
thinking of owning the show right now.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm
No, we're talking about passion.
content.
Bharatanatyam is a passion. No?
But under this,
Bharatanatyam and biking.
No, Bharatanatyam and hip hop.
Like, what else can you do? Let's not stretch. Bharatanatyam on the elephant. Elephant is
मग ते एलिफंटच्या कानात व्हायला
we are thinking about content that we can
But
create.
Bharatanatyam करायला लागेल.
Yeah. Between in fun, candid, and
Elephant
movie.
whisperer and
What kind of content can we build and then use the character?
Elephant is no more whispering, it's shouting in
have short
the
videos. Stone dancing person. Bowling wala. And महाराष्ट्र थांबतो. stone dancing solid quirky केलेला आहे. And then he shouts. Passion matters असं. किंवा this one is brilliant. He where a stamp collector and a postcard person are roommates. मग काय होईल? मला stamp collection वाल्याचं काढून चिकटवून देतात. So stuff like that.
Is that a surviving Indian?
It's arrived.
After this,
Just आलं.
हा बघ
Very
lunch
now.
करून घे.
मीना
we can continue.
Total आपले ग्रुप्स किती झाले? 8, 9.
कशाचे groups?
काय केले characteristics
I tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
ते आता तू फन आणि क्वर्की
Fun and controversial.
फन आणि
हे कोण?
quirky पण
नाही,
म्हणलं.
नाही, fun and quirky नाही.
I thought just 2, but then they added controversial also.
Games आहे बाउंडर आहे.
Three,
ते
Fun and
मिळून
controversial म्हणून
ते
आहे.
मिळून आहे का?
Fun and quirky असं बनवायचं.
So हे झालं का आपलं discuss करून can go to the next group.
We could.
आपल्या
If you were
आपल्या
kind of
कॉन्फरन्स
feeling
रूम मध्ये
me,
सगळे काढून घेऊ आम्ही येऊन घेऊन जाऊ.
like एकदम.
आपलं हे कशा काय करायचं?
So we are deciding
हो
content.
I know.
हाँ. So what else can come in fun, candid and green?
Medium. Because medium
It
identity.
could be, in fact, it could be very serious passion, but conveyed in a fun way.
Hey, I also think
सिरियस पॅशन्स म्हणजे कुठली?
Bharatanatyam.
See, but
कवी, इथे येऊन बस. भरतनाट्यम.
I'm telling you.
okay, in this the content that I also
Like
feel is
mission झाले,
probably,
भरतनाट्यमला interest
the
नाही.
team. We can have snippets of the team where you know the real side to think everybody knows, but what are the different forms that I want to take as my
Yeah.
real side?
So have you seen the video that we put out when we introduced the DC team?
Yeah,
Did you see?
प्रत्येकाचे character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, can you resend it?
No,
It's on our Instagram. Please follow it. What is it doing?
Khatam.
Sorry, I'm not on Instagram.
Cancel.
You can't consume.
How can
Sorry.
you say?
have you guys seen
No, then how can you send it to me?
Then you're not a target audience anyways.
Have you guys seen Dice video? Remember शाळेचा एक video आहे where as a mom-in-law, she kind of schools people, and then whatever. There are like two people who are saying something,
Yeah.
and then when she schools that, so akhi team hai and whatever they kind of do. So that can also be.
So basically using
Yes,
one
so-
serious or one very formal kind of fashion and using it as
Not
fun.
fashion. I think team ka.
So in
character.
short, this has to be a video
अरे
format.
मिळाल मध्ये तुझी ती चांदणी घे ना कुठे
म्हणून
तरी.
तुम्ही बेली डान्सर घेतलं ना आता.
So basically mixing two passions to create
Together.
a skit out of it.
So this is visual format.
Yeah.
It cannot be photos. It cannot be audio.
Yeah.
So this has to be Chitra.
अरे यार.
I'm also saying team ka.
But it is visual format, video.
Video format.
It can be YouTube shorts also.
कारण तू रिअल म्हणलास
It has to have
की ते
something.
visual
See, this can also be a podcast where you just are having a conversation with your audience, talking about, and then you put these pillows. Just imagine if a postcard and
Yeah.
stamp collector were roommates.
we can have
What would the audience come up with?
Podcast is a one-way communication. But
Or we can have
Podcast is not
audio
a
part
podcast.
there, like a rap battle between
Clubhouse.
classical
Clubhouse
singer
is not a podcast. That's a completely
It
different.
is a podcast.
Yeah.
It's not a-
See, we are not going to use a one-way podcast in anywhere because we've decided that approachable and interaction is one of our main
And the
things.
show is one aspect where it can be.
Forget the show. I'm saying podcast, Madhe, we are not going to have a one-way where we're going to give information at all because we decided the approachable and interaction is going to be our throughout characteristic. So if we do a podcast, it will be on Clubhouse.
झालं लावलंस
It could be on Clubhouse where you have a meeting and you say, "Ki, we have these concepts of passions coming together. What would you guys feel happens?" Then we put in a conversation where if a postcard guy and a stamp collector roommates, audience tell us what you think. Because technically, if you make a video, it's a one-way
should
interaction.
have Glyphs CCE टीम का placard photos.
Oh, nice. Or like profiles. Standing with a like a jailmate type with your profiles.
I'll hold the controversy.
No, seriously. Like the way we give our
When
characteristics.
we release Glyphs season 2, we can have all your images like that. What do you think Glyphs is? Controversial, fun, quirky. It can be a project. Your opening of Glyphs is only telling the communication only says ki if you want fun, you know who to read. If you want controversy, you know Parag is waiting for you. You know, so you create characteristics and attach it to Glyphs team members. That can be the first time of communication that you open Glyphs with. We have a million ideas like this right now, but
I think we can go to the next one because we've got a lot of combinations.
okay. Next one is candid, suave, and finesse.
These will have to be necessarily with people who are the slightly seniors and who themselves take their passions very seriously.
Okay, you want to take a quick, we'll take a quick break. Ugar.
Because he was old, he was
Chalo.
excited.
हाँ.
And he, the hat and all that.
तो
And
पण
the
एक तो
passion.
कोण होता तो बंगलोर नाही SM कोण होता यार तो सिंगर
बरुआ.
एक बरुआ बिलाल बरुआ.
Yeah.
He was fun, but
But then he was not candid. He was not
He
candid.
was not candid.
But we generate that out of them. असं करू शकतो आपण. See, we are in control now. Whatever you want.
For your free
Yeah.
control.
Bane.
It is one Batman scene further.
ते बंद झालंय.
Yeah, it shut off at 27 minutes. Which is like 30 seconds ago.
27 minutes from
The
From the
time
time it
started.
started.
आम्हाला एवढा वेळ बोलला.
3 o'clock.
मला असं वाटलं की आपण खूप बोललो.
नाही रे
नाही?
त्याने दोनला चालू केलं ही म्हणाली ना लेट्स स्टार्ट दोन वाजले
एक तास झाला आपल्याला.
Oh yeah? Then it started a long time ago. Stopped a long time ago.
आवाज पण आला त्याचा.
तुम्ही जेवून घ्या.
When it stopped. हो.
Oh, yeah?
बोलायचं.
Mama, sir?
It's it's more. It's just top 6 only. 17, 17, 6. That's 34. Go, turn off.
चलो जल्दी जल्दी.
up your plates and we can come over here or whatever.
Looks interesting.
किसका था कलर तो बोले किसके लिए? हाँ कौन सा ये चाहिए? तो आपको कौन सा चाहिए तो?
You are not eating? You asked for the tooth paratha.
नीरव का शेक करने का.
दोघं जणच खाणार होते पराठा. तो फक्त तेच खाणार आहे.
बरोबर आहे.
बरं अजून एक
बटर चिकन आहे.
आहे यार. So
Then you have
please.
What is this then? This is paneer ka chicken.
This is chicken. Give me half.
Who else had ordered for 200 rupee packages?
मी हाफ घेतोय. पण ती मला घेतली नाही. So she said तिकडनं घे. म्हणजे खूप
Couldn't give half. What you have roti?
What's up?
मस्त.
Hi.
आणि थँक्यू. काल शमिका बरोबर बोललं
झालं?
Crazy reference basket.
I love too much.
झालं का तुमचं हे?
झालं. ओके हे पण नेक्स्ट वीक.
Yeah. Nice.
मी भेटून येते कार्तिकीवरती. आहे ना?
You want us to get lost?
बाहेर या. बाहेर जा नाही.
We don't want
She does not have a-
controversial content.
She does not have a finish also.
Becomes
She only
a
has
bigger
controversy.
controversy and
She's so
it
nice.
is problematic. We need controversy at a lighter level,
Ballsy.
which means
So primarily तुला you want the topics which are really flaring up. But someone has an authority. Someone has an authority who can actually talk about it.
What he's saying is that building a controversy is what is the content that he
So maybe if you want to start on a lighter note, आपण जर म्हणायचो की what are the myths of a particular passion? Do we want to stage on that as well? Because not
Yeah, the
exactly
question is, do we
jumping
want to
on.
create the controversy or do you want to use the existing controversy?
and find a solution.
Yeah, find a solution and make it
Give
even
your
bigger.
opinion. Give your
It doesn't
opinion.
have to be a hardcore battle war wala controversy. It
Like
could be
Kunal
the-
Kamra or Arnav Goswami, like.
No, both are stupid.
No, but Kunal Kamra went and increased the fire of Arnav Goswami.
There is no finesse, there is no knowledge.
Correct.
he just shouts.
I come back
That's
to
what
my
he does.
question. When we talk about this, are we getting a controversial person in, or because we don't know? That's what I'm asking. Are we getting a controversial person in, or are we putting across the content which creates a kind of a fun controversy?
That's what. So that's you can do both.
I
It
don't
can be
think
both.
right now
It can
we are
be
in a
both,
position
but that
to
depends on the
talk
medium.
about
Ata, for example, who's that comedian who was put into the jail?
Munar.
Munawar Faruqi. Munar Faruqi, he was put into jail because they thought that he made some jokes against BJP. Now, according to the government, it's controversial. But actually, it's
So
fun.
we cannot say which may be like controversy or not. Yeah,
How
that
also-
बोलायचं आणि दूर.
Nahi, but that's what they want to.
Let's
Do you want to
find out
create-
the lighter controversial things that we already have in our data. Like for example, the myths or whatever you want to play around with. Let's first even understand it.
So no
We
religion,
can take
no political
that
agenda.
much of controversy.
So the best thing in
So
India
only
is
passion
if we
based
make
controversy.
controversies
Yeah, only
of
passion.
everything non-Indian, everything works in, then it works. The moment
No religion, no political data.
like
Only
political
passion. They say you
data
compare
can-
two passions and say, ki, is this better or is this better?
Cricket.
Yeah.
Virat Kohli.
I think people stand to.
No, even if we create
Maybe
controversies
more.
sitting here, if we create controversies on Trump, people here will love it and nobody's gonna complain against
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But the moment we start
But
doing something similar to Modi or
But
even
how
Rahul Gandhi,
you guys are thinking about controversies in news.
not
Like
necessarily.
about Trump, that is not related to passion in any way.
I'm just saying, so anything which is happening outside India, we can find passion-related controversies outside.
Like for example,
So
let's put an example to the content.
controversial topic can be, can a guitar be used for classical music?
Yeah.
An open discussion about inviting guitarists to survive.
Correct. Yeah.
आता सांगितलं नो पॉलिटिकल आणि रिलीजन तरी ते
there is neither of it in this.
पण हो ना पण जाळ होईल ना
As in, असं नाही होणार कोणाला काही नाही रे.
But then we know that we have someone who can
Mumbai coming
diffuse
into Pune and giving lectures
About history of Pune आणि
about history of Pune.
कोण
An expert coming from some Mumbai आणि पुण्यामध्ये करायची controversy create.
नाही आपल्या इकडचे गोऱ्याला आणलं तर ते ऍक्च्युली ऐकून देतात की अरे वा गोरा बोलतो
डिबेट पुण्यात नदी आहे का नाही.
Let's do it with passion.
passion. But
Geography is my passion.
that's a good one. See, you can always. He's getting now to the
I know
point
there
where.
was a person who came for passion na, who was restoration of rivers.
Manish.
That's a very controversial actually. So, since you restore rivers, do you think there's a river in Pune or not? Will you be able to restore a river in Pune or not?
Can you create a river in Pune? असं काहीतरी प्रश्न विचारायचा.
If there is no river in Pune, what are you trying to restore?
Why are you here? What brings you to Pune?
No. Sorry.
So again,
Very controversial.
what are we
Just
trying
keवढं वातावरणावर.
Mama,
Why are we doing this?
Because we are trying to create content.
त्यांना आपण रेडीमेड डेटा देतोय ज्याच्याने ते कॉन्टेंट क्रिएट करतो
Exactly.
आम्ही नाही करत आहे काय तुम्हीच करताय.
I'm talking why are we
रेडीमेड डेटा देतोय
Add
ज्याच्याने
spice to the
Like,
So the point of this is कि you create a controversy, you find someone who's got knowledge to break it down or build it up, but with finesse. So it doesn't go like, no, I told you this, I told you that. No, I was debating about it. To say that.
Not the controversy that happened with the polar.
No,
Not that category.
but we take that and convert it into full finesse and knowledgeable. Like we get some famous, like Moulin Rouge movie, we play it and then we tell them कि this is something that
No, we
is
tell them
finesse.
to
Even
basic
with
stretches
polar,
that a polar
we
artist does.
Yeah.
तुला आयुष्यात करता येतात का ते बघ आधी, and then you talk about
तू
polar
चढून
artist.
जातं ते खांबावर.
चढण्याचं
आणि
काय
आता
बाबा,
तर she is
next
into
to
India's Got Talent.
that into a fun thing and actually put out a post the next day saying, do you think, I mean, I'm sure.
We put
So
a
calling
straight
out
up challenge
people.
saying do the stretches as a polar dancer does.
Correct. So you put out a post saying, this is one post, this is one post, this is one post. I'd love to see how many of you can actually do it.
comment A, B or C which one.
No, and send us a picture of you actually doing it and
We'll get you on-
Let's set this guy up.
We'll get you on
बोलूया
list.
असं टाकायचं.
Yeah, we'll give you free training for a week.
पोलार्ड फार लांबची गोष्ट आहे पण एक जनरली कथक और भरतनाट्यम झुंडमध्ये असतात लोक ते
I would, I give you that
there is
idea.
no controversy in that.
Is भरतनाट्यम
हे आपल्या ह्याच्या
dance form?
मी सांगतो की हाऊ टू मेक भरतनाट्यम इंटरेस्टिंग. मागं पडद्यावर टॉम अँड जेरी लावायचं आणि let them dance.
I thought you were doing something else with them, right?
Let's start at Tom and Jerry.
You can share. We are creating controversy here, Amni. You can share.
I'm not so I should be saying this for more.
भरतनाट्यम in Las
I'm your
Vegas.
mom. I don't think there's anything more that you can say that can shock you.
That's true. Moving on.
what was it that you told tons? What was the short form क्या
STP.
भरतनाट्यम strip club.
Let's see what Las Vegas.
Since then, my knowledge has also increased quite a lot.
Yeah,
that
Mama.
doesn't
Mama is F-U-C-K-U-P.
On fire.
O-F-F.
Strip club.
क्या बोलते हो मम्मा?
अगं इतकं बोलते नेक्स्ट काय
She's reached there.
Excellent.
Who should be trying this?
Definitely.
Okay, next one is organized and knowledge. Knowledge organized.
वाट्यात ना This can be anything that is like खूप याचं काम की ते स्टॅम्प्स जे लावतात ना there is a हे
Oh, sorry. One last for the controversial. What is the medium? Audio, visual. What is it?
There has to be
Platform. Is there any
communication.
Memes.
for controversial knowledge? It's not finesse. It's very.
memes craft
Memes ला फक्त ते काय म्हणतो क्वर्की आणि कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी असं एवढंच.
तुम्ही पण स्टॅटिक कॉन्टेंट
But it has to look good, na? Memes can't look good.
नाही म्हणजे मी स्टॅटिक कॉन्टेंट म्हणतो.
So that's what. So creatives, are we doing video? Creatives and video.
आणि ऑडिओ एनी controversial like one
So-
tweet is
So print, video and audio both. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Knowledge and organization.
this can be that they stamp collector लोक किंवा असं खूप ते कष्ट
Techniques
करतात.
basically.
Very
This can be a physical meetups का.
एडिटिंगचं कोणतरी आलेलं ना.
and these can be longer videos. This is typical YouTube material.
साऊंड इंजिनियर.
YouTube and LinkedIn material. This knowledge and organized.
कुठलं?
YouTube आणि LinkedIn material आहे.
ऍक्च्युली आपण कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल मध्ये ड्रामा पण टाकू शकतो जे ड्रामॅटिक्स मध्ये आहे.
So knowledge sharing in a particular format.
वाईन वाला विल कम.
That stop motion वाला kid can करतो.
अरे performance नाही रे content.
अरे मी सांगतो.
Stop motion
Then
animation.
this has to be videos.
So do you think knowledge and organization basically your
Videos, audio, podcast
होऊ शकतात.
But again, this will be a longer content by default. It cannot be
It
short.
cannot be short. It cannot be snippets.
Correct.
But how to promote that data we can decide on what platform.
So maybe trekking, biking, painting.
But
See,
trekking is fun, huh?
the reason I'm saying this is all the passions that we're talking about right now are very niche one of categories. I'm trying to identify where the regular passions can fit into.
Regular passions.
But why you think of passion right now? Think of content formats. Fashions, any passion can be put into these blocks. If you think passion and then create the block, then we'll have a hard time later if we find a
Regular
passion which is.
can be fit anywhere.
Yeah, that
Because
the point
they are-
of creating this is so
like
any
art
passion can
is
fit anywhere.
Science and commerce, commerce is art.
This becomes basically
Painting can be
template,
colors,
yeah.
can be
template. You just
funny,
put
can
things
be.
in there.
Tomorrow, if you want to create a controversy of pole art, then you put into the controversial thing. If you don't want to give knowledge, then you put in knowledge like that.
So what all did you write?
I think
So right now I've written only longer format generation of media and in a particular format. They are sitting in front of the camera and talking and giving. We ask them questions and they answer. And it's only video.
आताचा शो.
Can it be how-tos or tips on?
It can.
It can be static posts also. Okay.
Fact,
How to take care of your
tips.
paintbrushes or
Okay.
something of that sort of.
How to? So do you want to involve creatives in this or do you want to stick to video?
Creative mode.
Okay, creative.
No, but I think the issue
No.
becomes
हाँ.
with tips and है ना कि more text you include creative ला point रहता है because nowadays nobody is spending that
Yeah.
amount of time reading in something.
See, I tentatively
I know,
put creatives in this.
see,
When we summarize at the end of it, once we've done
yeah.
everything, we'll see whether we want to add creatives or not.
The carousels जे आहेत ना, so on a single post there is not a lot of text, but you swipe.
Okay.
So you have one tip, 4 tips. That's it. And Insta सुद्धा, if a person scales on one post and swipes 4 times plus traction
Fun
with one post,
controversy.
Insta push you.
Next. Fun controversial. Next one is fun and controversial.
Memes can come under this.
And quirky also, we had added quirky to it.
Okay, I'll add.
We can add memes over
काय
here.
रे?
Fun, controversial and
त्याला फोन
quirky.
कर. कर्व रोडलाच आहे. फिरा ना. तिकडे किती? प्लॅटफॉर्म द्या. प्लॅटफॉर्म विचार घेऊन.
Okay. Memes. Okay. Now here you want to
Banter, any type of banter.
So then that
It could be between team members, it could be between guests and the host, it could be anything.
त्याच्यात परत डीसी आणि यांचं करायला पाहिजे.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
डीसी आणि क्लिप्स.
We damn fun.
अरे ते ऑलरेडी बनवलं आपण
पण त्याच्यात काही कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल नाही आलं.
म्हणजे काय
आहे.
What are you saying? What's
Audio.
Go look at the video.
Even behind the scene content can come under this.
That's a good idea. BTS of shows.
हा काय आपल्या होईलच कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी तयार. कोणाला तरी BTS टाकलं तर का टाकलं सगळं?
That can be the start of the series.
Do you want to create a high interaction of audience? This is the easiest one because you have no barriers here.
Correct.
स्टँड अप वगैरे पण येऊ.
Stand up over here.
पण ह्याला YouTube वगैरे नाही चालणार ना.
This we चालेल ना. YouTube
You
Shorts.
can have YouTube कारण की YouTube ला playlist टाकून द्यायची भले ते YouTube short videos असतील.
But even if you have a 5-minute video, it's fine. Like a banter concept, roast. This can have roasts.
This kind of roast.
Like a mountain biker versus road biker roast. Which is better? So this you want to keep video? Because I think creatives in this won't work.
Creative मध्ये
Unless they are
पण ह्याला इंटरॅक्शन पाहिजे.
Memes.
मग ते YouTube वर
आणि मग मीम्स शेअर व्हायला पाहिजे म्हणजे दॅट
This will not
YouTube वर
possible.
नाही येणार आपल्याला इंटरॅक्शन YouTube वर नाही
पण
येणार.
क्रिएट करायला खूप वेळ लागतो.
नहीं. आता for
So once
example,
everything is
Reels साठी
created,
काय
we'll
शकत
still post it on YouTube under a playlist.
like for example, if
target
there
YouTube
suddenly
person.
we have a podcast
target you.
or we have a video conversation where we realize that a controversial conversation is happening but it's fun, then we cut out 5 minutes of it and put it on YouTube. So we like bring out, so once you have the content you keep cutting it, and if you feel it goes in controversial you put it there on YouTube. So I'm putting here image and video.
Static and visual.
Okay.
Text as well.
And text. Okay. Print.
We can have like series of unpopular opinion and even a question where people can come. Unpopular opinion, nice guy, good opinion.
This is
There is, it cannot go into a poll. Sorry.
What? Bad? Confirmed?
Quirky, relatable, knowledgeable and structured.
Don't say anything. I started my morning at the time.
You started
Quirky, relatable, knowledgeable, structured.
I woke up, I did yoga, and then I listened to Mahesh. Oh.
So this
No wonder you are
IGTV वाला videos.
IGTV and YouTube both.
quirky, relatable, knowledgeable आणि
One second.
Fun, quirky, relatable.
Structured.
These are facts about things. I used to search like this bizarre fact for a quiz. What are the bizarre things about this particular fashion? Whatever you used to comment. and
Bizarre
you
facts,
put a
yeah?
quiz for you.
Bizarre facts. Okay.
How not to do certain things.
Okay.
Because again there is knowledge, there is a structured way of telling somebody how
Riddles
not
and
to do.
puzzles over here and quizzes.
Yeah, the question answers also, no? You can do polls, question answers.
Okay.
General
Find a way
knowledge
out of
quizzes
this kind of
with
thing.
Please not put in
Random
trivia
public.
anywhere here. Here.
This quirky. What did you say? What did you say? Someone said something very interesting. What did you say?
Quizzes and
नहीं,
puzzles.
नहीं,
So I was saying
What
general
not
knowledge
to do.
quiz
How to not
how
do
to
something.
not do certain things.
You can also put out weird like records about weird fashions. Like the guy that has the most number of tattoos.
Yuck.
Longest fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the
Kothimir, which was that
or like the guy who has the
Jatawala.
most number of piercings.
Yeah.
Weird passions.
There is this guy who got 2 horns implanted.
There was one person who became a
I
tiger.
डोळ्यावर
हाँ,
tattoo.
toads
That
horns.
tiger was
Oh.
person, you know. He got tattoos like the tiger ka this thing. He actually got his lip also cut so that it looks like a this thing. And he got whiskers implanted. And he got ears and
तो
everything.
लोकांना पैसे कुठून
And he got his
मिळतात?
claws
And then he
also.
died of infection.
No, I think after some couple of years he got sad because nobody wants to interact with me. I was like what? Have you lost it? Like if I go out, people get scared.
So images, text, no video here.
You can have videos.
How will you make videos of this?
That's what he asked.
Knowledge.
No, but it's not only knowledge.
So basically, when we are trying to explain something, how not to do,
Okay.
you can use video format to be quirky.
need to, yeah, you can. Some places.
Again, let's say,
How not to pour wine.
yeah,
How not to pour a beer.
how not to pour. Yes, thank you. How not to drink a scotch.
How not to drink a scotch.
I swear we
The difference between
Thumbs up घालतात.
How long to not drink?
मी वाईट मध्ये मिरिंडा घातलाय.
Why? Please,
Wine
सगळं
and
साक्षात
Mirinda.
नसतं. आणि दुसऱ्याला पाजलंस ना?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's my mother.
Because somebody forced me to have that and I had a sip and it was disgusting. But I had to finish it because it would have been rude. So I added Mirinda and I had it.
And then it became tasty over.
It wasn't so bad then.
झाडात असं टाकून द्यायचं का? मी तिथं
Right after.
Are you should go?
Okay, anything else in this?
This is in Munnar, no?
General knowledge quiz
When you
with
were locked
random
away.
public.
I
Remember
know.
you? Because you were the
General
drinking
knowledge quiz
area.
with random public.
स्ट्रीटवरती जाऊन
Yes.
चालता बोलता
On street, general म्हणजे आता FC road or
तुझा ड्रम सर्कल
There is
ह्याच्यात
a
येईल.
proper Netflix show like
Why not? But I think drum circle will be.
Where she just walks on any kind of
The
road.
difference between German beer with the head and beer without the head.
Also think of we can create physical meetings out of this in any of these. Collaborative and knowledge and organize is one place where we can do physical meetups. In this also maybe
हे तुला ह्याला सुद्धा करता येईल तुला physical.
hella partner. Because the drum circle comes in this.
Quirky fun is drum circle is fun. काय आधीच्या याच्यात.
पण त्याच्यासोबत ते स्ट्रक्चर म्हणूनच वाजवतात ना drum circle.
Ha, this structured म्हणजे की you know what your agenda is by the end of the day. Like that's structured for me. Okay. Anything else you want to add in this? No? Fun, relatable, approachable.
ते आता जे कायमच ट्रेंडिंग असतं आय वॉज टुडे इयर्स ओल्ड सिरीज
Okay. ठीक आहे.
बरोबर ना
Yeah. Like I found out today that the Disney character meant something else only. I just found out like that. Like you just create random
पहिल्यांदा नाव
stuff.
ऐकलं माहिती काय?
अरे असं जनरल काहीतरी गोष्ट जी खूप साधी आहे बट इट्स राईट देअर इन फ्रंट ऑफ युअर आईज पण कोणीतरी सांगितल्यावर कळलं की
जसं डिझनी कॅरेक्टर मध्ये कुठलाही डिझनी मूवी असेल ना तर त्यांचे इतर कॅरेक्टर्स आर ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ दॅट मूवी इफ यू ऍक्च्युअली
आय टेल यू
ऑब्झर्व
मिकी माऊसचं पहिलं जे कार्टून होतं ना वेअर दॅट मिकी माऊस क्रिएट्स चीज ब्लॉक्स ते कसं होतं माहितीये का सो दे गॉट दिस ब्लॉक ऑफ चीज आणि त्याला ती भोकं असतात ना सो मिकी वुड टेक दिस आणि ही वुड बी लाईक
Okay.
आणि इट वॉज दॅट बट देन तेव्हा पण आणि आता पण ते बघितलं
And now you can say that I was 20 years old when I found this out. So what is something about a passion that
किंवा रॅन्डम ते
You don't
straws,
know.
ते कॅन उघडला की ते फिरवून त्याच्यात स्ट्रॉ अडकवता येतो हे
Technically,
हो, ते झाकणात ते
ऍक्च्युली सपोज टू ओपन इट उलटा द बाडाली जे असते
Enough just for one thing.
हे तुला आता कळलं ना सो
You know this,
त्यांना अजूनही कळत नाही.
हे काय?
so it's facts? It's the same thing as facts, but in a more approachable and fun way.
सो मग ऑडियन्स मध्ये सलीलचं नाव लिहिलं
Completely.
For everything.
Here we can run our contests as well, various contests, because contests are usually fun, relatable, and approachable.
Contests about here. Okay.
This is the part where we can get our sponsors to give the tips.
Sponsor integration.
We're just validating what they say. Somebody needs to validate.
What is the format?
ट्विटरवर फोटो सिरीज चालते बघ एक कोणतरी फालतू काहीतरी फोटो टाकतो.
चॅलेंज हॅशटॅग चॅलेंज
हा 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 हा.
हे रिमिक्सेस असतात
साडी ट्विटर. आजच्या गावात 1500-2000 फक्त ट्विटरवर फोटो साड्या.
ते जे पात्र बसले ना अशा लोकांबरोबर ते त्याच्यामुळे चालतात.
Drop your mirror selfies and all types.
अरे इंस्टावर एक असतं ते
ते कशात
फर्स्ट फोटो
Drop your
फेवरेट
sunset photos. हा ठीक आहे.
ते कशात बसेल?
That can be fun, relatable approach. Relatable मध्ये approach.
मी त्याला आता स्पेसिफिकली द शोच्या दृष्टीने जर विचार केला
नको
तर
करू
एखादा पेंटर येणार असेल तर आपणच हे चॅलेंज आठवडाभर आधी चालवायचे.
Drop your paintings.
ड्रॉप युअर फर्स्ट पेंटिंग.
त्यातलं जरा बरं असेल त्याला बोलवायचं ये रे
3 महिने तुझा नंबर आहे.
Drop your
तोपर्यंत जरा बरी पेंटिंग काढायला शिक मध्ये.
Drop a picture showing your passion.
Yeah. That can be the first one.
That's the first one. Drop your picture showing your passion.
That is a very dangerous thing for one particular gentleman. आता तुझं नावही लक्षात आहे ना.
Oh my God, that we have a form. Yes. He has written his passion is sex.
Crazy.
And he has come to the show 4-5 times and every time he has written that.
I want to see to this level.
Arey, it must be. He must have just
No,
added
we
it.
have like a special episode for that. They are planning.
Oh, season 2 opening with that.
You have been slotted.
I am not
Bring
hosting.
your partner.
We have a host.
So this will be mostly images.
This is what you're going to do to your
Image?
daughter. Sex के बारे में तो तू बात कर.
Image or again text-based conversations.
You can create a controversial.
I want to just see him once.
ते सॅक्सच असणार आहे सॅक्सोफोन.
These are the
भारी असेल कुलकर्णी.
any other you've written down any other combinations?
No.
How old is he?
What all did he do?
I converted them
अरे अथर्व कुलकर्णी
passion,
नाही
interaction and
होता,
approachable. That are made into glyphs only. That's what glyphs is.
नाही
नाही,
नाही
नाही.
कोणी था.
बाकी सब I don't have
Come
any.
with that account.
Did we do approachable,
Fun, quirky, relatable and vibrant.
Organized? Yeah, we did. Approachable, organized and knowledge. Did we do?
हा
Yeah.
structured.
नाही.
Organized.
नाही, दोन ठिकाणी
याच्या-
structured आहे.
आधीचं काय होतं आपलं?
नाही, नाही,
Quirky,
नाही केलं.
relatable
Which one are you
and
saying?
structured आहे.
अप्रोचेबल ऑर्गनाइज्ड अँड नॉलेज.
काय?
ती म्हणते अप्रोचेबल ऑर्गनाइज्ड अँड नॉलेज.
याच्या आधीचं काय होतं?
Quirky, relatable, knowledgeable, structured.
That was it.
Huh.
He is approachable, organized and knowledge.
Okay. I haven't gone ABCD. I've randomly gone. What did you say it was?
Approachable, organized and knowledge.
अरे अप्रोचेबल होतं आता अर्षद खाली
हो का?
अंडू कर बोल.
कंट्रोल सी कर.
Approachable, organized and
Knowledge.
knowledge. Okay. What is this?
This could be your physical medium. Organized पण आहे, approachable पण आहे. What happens if we take the Glyphs state?
Oh, we've already done knowledge and organized.
But with what? Knowledge and organized.
Just knowledge and organized. So,
How to approach us knowledge and organized.
the reason I've removed approachable from everything is because Glyphs CCE is approachable, interactive, and passionate. I've put approachable and interaction and everything to do with Glyphs.
But did you complete the 8 buckets? No, there are 8 buckets.
Fun, quirky, relatable, and vibrant is one. That we didn't do. That's the only one we haven't done. That's the 8th one.
Acha.
Which one?
Fun, quirky, relatable, and vibrant.
शॉर्ट स्निपेट्स.
हे ना?
नाही हे झालंय. हे काढून टाक.
He can't talk because we've already done organized and knowledge. Approachable is in everything to do with Glyphs because we decided that Glyphs is completely approachable.
Okay, so again,
Fun,
the Glyphs team were to somehow be a part of something like a WhatsApp group. How can we be a part of that to kind of... So since you are saying physical presence also, because that is a younger crowd that we are trying to target, places like WhatsApp Free and your comedy fest, whatever it is. What can we do?
Take a slot there.
yeah, I mean, obviously, but what do
Instead
we?
of taking a kiosk,
Hmm.
you take a slot on stage.
Because that's straight up is the kind of the young.
What are you gonna do with
crowd
a
that
slot for
people
2
talk
days?
about.
Sit and say, come and tell you fashion.
No, what?
Not a
But
PR.
this slot.
Arey, we can do a
only
slot.
People were coming in that time when
There are million ways we can do this. We can do one where there's a
wood.
wood guy coming, like a carpenter. We can do a session in with a like every hour is a different session.
ITI road.
Not on stage,
Even the
but
stone balancing,
Teacher
we are not
gives only
whistling that.
like he does beer yoga and all that stuff.
Whatever.
We have one whole day with different kinds of passions. The guys who are organizing come.
No, किंवा 10.
So we help the guys who are passionate to get reach the audience.
We give them an audience and
काय
they
वाटते
can see something.
अच्छा लाईक बाहेर जसं असतं स्ट्रीट शो
जसं बँड्रा स्ट्रीट व्हायचं ना पूर्वी, इट स्टार्टेड विथ बँड्रा स्ट्रीट व्हायचं पूर्वी.
प्रत्येक आपापलं काहीतरी चालू आहे त्यांचं.
हा, कोणी ड्रॉ करतंय, कोणी बॅडमिंटन खेळतंय, कोणी काहीतरी गप्पा
Technically, you
मारायला.
can create an entire event out of Glyphs, which is a physical meetup. You don't have to do a
It can be
meetup.
whole happy street.
We don't want
Ah.
to see whatever.
Yeah.
Fashion street.
Have a passion.
Yeah.
Passion street, yeah.
But you can also be a part of the flea market, like a passion corner or
The reason
something.
being, so the reason I was saying a part of something is otherwise you need to invest in everything.
Yeah, so
But a
this
part of
becomes
it-
knowledge and organized. I've written it down. What's the flea market slot?
The passion corner, the passion street. But if you're a part of that, then one thing is dedicated to you.
No, then you
What
are
did you
you
send
are
for this?
practically the entire fun.
No.
It is just that you don't
Hello,
do it.
Purna.
Fun, quirky, relatable and
तू
vibrant.
काही सांगितलं नाही.
Fun, quirky, relatable, and vibrant.
So here,
This is completely colorful scene.
colorful things, so short videos.
रिलेटेबल आणि चौथं काय?
Vibrant.
Vibrant.
Since you're saying vibrant, here can we actually target the festivals of India?
And the kids also.
Festivals and kids. So this becomes a target where we are saying for people who are abroad, out of India, the vibrant India, so to say, come back to your roots. If we can stick to something like that.
Why India?
You want to come baक टू युअर रूट्स. नाहीतर मी म्हणत होतो हे असं काहीतरी असतं फिजिकल याच्यात किड्स साठी. एक्झाम्पल देतो. फॉर किड्स आपण टोमॅटिना फेस्टिवल कुठेतरी ऑर्गनाइज केली फॉर किड्स.
But that's what I'm saying, the festival or Holi, Tomatina, whatever it is.
Ballpark.
This can be a cringe content or a section.
नको.
We have to have one
सगळ्यातच-
cringe content.
पण झालं ना आधी.
कुठे? There is nowhere else where we can
Controversial
actually.
cringe टाका ना मग.
नाही controversial and cringe is like ते बघून आपल्याला होतं, but other people are like wow.
Piercing.
Because here is relatable also, so you can create cringe relatable content, cute content.
मी आता त्या शॉर्ट व्हिडिओज
एका कानाला 12, दुसऱ्या कानाला 12.
and cringe content. So this is all media. It can be. Or is there any specific one you want to target in this? Short videos you said, so it's video format anyway. ह्याच्यात images.
Or even lifestyle
images
related things. Like for example, there are a few things
Meena?
which are very aspirational in nature. If my passion is painting, in my head, I am thinking I am at the top of the mountain and there's a lot of breeze and I'm wearing something sexy and then there's a candle and then I'm painting a real time thing. But actually what I'm doing is I'm painting in my room.
Okay.
Those
जरा
kind
पाण्याच्या
of
बाटल्या
things.
सगळ्या भरून घ्या.
Aspirations
ठीक
in
आहे.
your passion. It could be situational or
Wishful thinking वाले
wishful
videos.
thinking. All of that.
But in a fun way. You make fun of the fact that you're still here. And
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you used to have those Lux ads where she's having a bath in a bathtub with rose petals and everything, and then achanak it's like bahar se someone is saying, "Arey pani la hai."
Okay.
Back to reality.
किंवा that thing goes
In either way, it could be this way or it could be outgoing also, wherein I am here but the feeling that I'm having is top of the mountain.
तेच असं ते बाथटब वाला हे किंवा माउंटन वाला हे गोज इनसाइड अ थॉट बबल आणि ऍक्च्युली असं बादलीनं पाणी घेऊन अंघोळ किंवा कुठेतरी असं बसून कसं तरी पेंटिंग चालू आहे आणि अनकम्फर्टेबल मांजर स्क्रॅच करते. दॅट इज रियालिटी.
तू खूपच क्रिंज बोलायचं.
पण क्रिंज करायचं आपल्याला.
आमच्याकडनं तुम्हाला क्वर्की कॅरेक्टर पाहिजे असेल तर
एक पूरा इंसान.
Glyphs is there for that. So video content this is.
Yeah.
Images?
Can be images.
Images.
Types.
No, it can be all content, but do you
Comic
want
strips.
to create this?
Yeah, comic strips can be.
Images is also good.
Okay.
Comic strips.
Sir. We can have
We can create characters for
one
those.
Glyphs वाला character and
those characters.
काय?
Glyphs can be a character.
like Passion Man can be a character.
Glyphs is a cartoon.
So
Correct.
so Printसाठी you create that whole.
Passion Man.
I was thinking those characters can be the two hosts.
Can be.
Host.
Can be.
The two characters that you
Not
show in
you.
the comic
Characters.
strip can be the two hosts that talk in the
Not you, host.
so that people have a connect to the social media and the show.
If
Hobbies?
Explain.
I'm saying
No, we can have one
It's called a
super.
you create the character in the comic.
Which is Passion.
Okay.
that is there.
Which will be combination of these.
The passion can be the superpower that they have.
Passion is so Passion Man.
They created a comic character.
So this week's passion is whatever, and that
Which is
passion
cringe,
the
fun,
two characters introduce on social media,
Who are the
and that
hosts?
social media connect happens on the show.
So they are comic strip के
Characters, yeah.
One,
This is also easy to rewatch.
हाँ.
we can create a new character out of them. Like full designer day and cricket's helmet and gloves.
What?
But this is
Seriously?
also real to real वाला.
Yeah.
असं शिशू आहे गण्या पाहिजे आपल्याला
ठीक आहे anything else?
गण्या आणि बाबळी बाबळी
Hey, Ganya is that
Anything
Prathamesh
else?
Parab's name, no?
You guys want to talk about?
That actor
These are the main buckets that we've created.
in Time
आठ
Pass.
झाले
Yes, 8 झाले. These are the main buckets we've created. 8 buckets. Is there anything you want to add, remove, talk about more? Then we can finish tomorrow. We'll talk about platform.
Now tomorrow we come to the platform part of it.
And then we'll build the show, the podcast.
उद्या ते
Physical
करून
meetup, हाँ.
उद्या ते करून घेऊ.
हाँ, तेच.
त्यामुळे उद्या
Even
मे बी
more fun.
थोडा जास्त वेळ लागेल, त्यामुळे उद्या 1:30ला स्टार्ट करूया असं बघा.
मी इथे आज 1:30 आधी होतो.
म्हणजे प्रॉब्ली जेवण आधी करून घ्या, नाहीतर जेवणात 1 तास गेला.
हो.
वेळेवर या.
Noted.
1:30 we start.
1:30 we start, कारण उद्या we will require time.
I'll share this.
अरे ह्याचं सगळ्याचं पाठव ना मित्रा
मी
ते सगळं रेडी आहे तुझ्याकडे तुला फक्त शेअर
शेअर
करायचं
करतो, मी करतो. आज रात्री किंवा उद्या सकाळपर्यंत करून टाकतो सगळं तयार आहे.
I'll share this with you आता. Tomorrow we'll talk about the specifics. Fun part finally.
Yeah.
Now we're going to Coffee Nation.
आम्ही ऑनेस्टली तिकडे ती असेल ना तू आम्हाला सगळ्यांना प्लीज मेसेज पाठव वी विल जस्ट ऑल ऑफ अस विल कम देअर
That I know.
Why did you not come?
You should be the first one going there.
But this is also a better thing to do in life.
What I had to do, I did.
No, she असं काय करते? There is a girl who
There's a girl
is
who
bloody eating on her.
She's capable enough coffee.
Exactly. We are not doubting that. आपण फक्त जाऊन बसायचं
She hit on.
परवा नाही
गेल्या आठवड्यात.
मीटिंग मी नव्हतो.
तीच meeting.
माहितच नाही काय झालं ते.
ती संध्याकाळची मीटिंग होती ना 6:30ची.
उसको उसके बद्दल पता नहीं है. उसको उसके बारे में पता
सांगितलं
नहीं.
की the way he is treating you, I'll treat you better.
अच्छा.
आणि त्या दिवशी साडी घातली होती.
हां.
जरा कव्हर कर I don't want others.
संक्रांतीच्या दिवशी का?
आदल्या दिवशी.
भोगीच्या दिवशी.
तेव्हा मी नव्हतो.
So he's like, जरा cover कर. I don't want others to see. I was like, he also never says that.
And
तू तरी अद्वैत कधी असं बोललास का?
काय?
तिने ऐकून घेतलं असतं?
The opposite.
तू असं
Possible. तूच शॉक मध्ये गेला
That's why I got surprised that she's telling her what to do. I mean, it would have never worked out then.
Advait is the bigger person that day. He's like, तू तुझं कर. बघूया. Oh God, no.
मुलाची? पण सुनाला सुनेचं काय मग?
Informal version of.
म्हणजे अच्छा you want that scene क्या? He gets married to her and then जावई types एकदम happiness. नाम दे आता काय चहा वगैरे पैसा कवी असं करते
This is better than Mahesh Kale.
ज्यादा हो रहा है यार.
अरे आशा भोसले गॅरेंटेडली.
I want to know what your this thing is against Mahesh, like why?
No, I will do one better. I will send you better tracks to listen to start your morning with.
No, so
आणि
you
मग
have
तूच मला सांग की what's wrong with
so
Mahesh
you have a
Kale.
problem with tracks. You don't have a problem with him as a person.
I have a problem
You
with.
have a problem with him being it. Not
No,
him
you
as
as a person as well a little.
You met him.
अरे तुला मी गाडी पाठवतो ती तरी ऐक. नाही ती अशी स्टार्टेड विथ महेश काळे आणि कशी चिडचिड करते बघ ना.
सांग ना सर काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे.
सांग दॅट्स अनदर मीटिंग आपली 1:30 चाललंय 5:30. I need to project the board and all.
Aves, will you go to coffee nation?
Yeah.
अरे guys, you can come now, huh? Reggie?
You can come down. Acha.
तीन मीटिंग्सचे पाठवतो मी व्हॉट्सअपवर.
I'm going to sleep early, wake up early.
मीटिंग्सचे हे पाठवतो मी. हो, इमेज आहे पूर्ण सगळ्याचे.
Advait and I put a very stupid wedding.
And she lost.
Check. Bank details for job. क्रिएटच करून टाकतो ना दर महिन्याचे येते चेक कशाला देऊ?
चला ना पोरांनो.
एक सेकंड हर्षल मी पाठवतो तुला.
Because he slept all week.
You want to stop the recording?
नाही झोपला.
Go bro, stop recording.